Hello and welcome to my second play of the very good map Flood by cpm4001, a vanilla challenge map from the last one, so vanilla challenge 3. We are at spawn as usual. Perhaps you're wondering, what? Are you playing this again? Well, I got 4 good reasons for this. First of all, I want to check that it's working in 1.12. I doubt that's no problem because it's in a vanilla map. If you're making it in vanilla, most of the things stay working. Second of all, this is a 2-ending game, and I've only had the first ending. I want to see the second one. Third reason is actually more important. For some reason, rsmalec refuses to play this map, and I have no idea why. Now, there is 2 very good Let's Play out there. Baker Bell and Granny's Got Game, both of them has played this map very good. So, no big problems, but I felt like I should do one more rerun of this one. It is over a year ago, you know that. My fourth and last reason, last time I didn't even bother to see where CPM had his base, and we have been talking about the base lately, so I thought let's do a run so we can see that as well. Yeah, that's how it is. We're going that way. Right, and we just dropped down. As you probably know, this has something to do with They Might Be Giants. It's a murder mystery. And I can say it for once, I don't feel like They Might Be Giants are that good. I mean, they're quite good, but yeah. Explanation for the map, I don't bother with that. To make things easier, signs are standardized in this map. That's one of our problems, actually. Sign text in quotes is dialogue spoken by an NPC. Sign text in asterisk represents your thoughts. Sign text without quotes are sign text. If I had a body, I couldn't fit it. I couldn't fit under this sign. No, that is true. Asterisk is a goal, not a punctuation mark. Totally true. This sign, and yeah. Got all that? Don't think so? Ready to start? Good, yes. Oh. Let's take the worst part. Let's start. Rules and guidelines. We need them before anything else. You must play on peaceful. Oh, whoopee. I have no idea if I am on peaceful. Oh yes. Didn't check that. This is the map that I downloaded back in August last year. Was it 5th of August? And today it's 8th. Yeah, it's a good year. No, that's a tire. Failure to do so will result in bad stuff happening. Trademark? No, just registered. Due to a lack of food, weaponry, blah blah, yes. Otherwise, it's mostly your bog standard Minecraft adventure map rules. Don't break, yeah, don't stick your face in a fan. Look both ways before, yeah, it's the standard ones. It is advised, but not required, that you open this map to a LAN service with... Yeah, but I don't do that. Playing the map at night is possible, but not recommended. It is strongly advised, but again not required, that upon reaching the end of the tunnel, you open the map to a LAN service and type keep inventory true. And spawn point. The majority of the map build is somewhat precarious and fairly high up, and these commands will make things easier should you fall and die. However, these are optional but not recommended. That's so typical him. Address all complaints to Nero Wolf, he's dead, or to TMB Productions, they don't exist. Finally, should you do? Yes, I do. Let's see, I'm not totally sure that he is on Twitter anymore. Let's face it, That's the things not to be done. Yeah. Let's see. Wake up and smell the cat food in your bank account, but don't try to stop the tail that wags the hound. Well, that's probably some reference to the They Might Be Giants. Now, this is what happened. Hello, Mr. Claw. I'd like this song to be number 1. I'd really, really like to help you, my son. How much do you have in the bank? Okay. The record doesn't have to be hot for me to play it. No one ever seems to care if it's not. Well, I do. I'm also a DJ. But whether I play it depends on something else you got. I need some money. Money, 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 money. Isn't that illegal, or not to say fairly wrong? Well, the Broadcasting Commission says so, and they will find you out and fine you. But think long-term investment. The others who have done this have seen a modest sum grow geometrically, and then they have forgiven themselves because the net reward has justified the colossal mess they made of their lives. You are a strange one, Mr. Claw. Well, all right then, you didn't understand the word. Did you? You didn't, did you? You scratch my back and I'll scratch your record. We have a deal. Okay, and 3 weeks later. West Issaquahna. I can't... since 19... Floods expected to be worse this year. Oh dear, says District Civil Defense Chief Glob. Antitrust action filed against Vanilla Inc. Again? rsmalec, is that why you don't play this map? Flooding is likely to be worse this year than others. According to roads are likely to be impassable. Yes, the government will fight. Yes. And shortly after that, everything happened. Why is the world in love again? Okay. And a few months later, we have no idea, do we? Knock knock. Is that the movers? They are here early. Oh, they are moving because of the flood. 3 gunshots. Tuk tuk tuk. Oh. Yeah, you shouldn't be there, probably. Most likely. And so, step inside. Today is May 2nd. Inspector Thursday. Yes, Inspector. The inspector glares at you as you walk into his office. You probably should have noticed the tone the dispatcher put in her voice when she told you the inspector wanted to see you. You're late, he growls. But before you have a chance to break out your excuse, he continues. That's the 3rd time this week. District bumped you up to a sergeant because you're supposed to be good at solving crimes, but I can't have them knock you right back down again if you don't shape up. You understand that? You nod to show that you do in fact agree, and the inspector resumes. Anyway, we have a murder up at Issaquahna. East or west? You ask, and as the inspector glares at you again, you realize you shouldn't have. You know full well East Issaquahna was flooded out 2 decades ago. It's the west one, the city, or rather by it. Now, I've already sent Jacoby and some uniformed officer out there. I want you to go and help with the investigation. I heard this year's flood hit that area pretty hard, you comment, and the inspector nods. Indeed. The main highways bridge is out, so you'll have to go the back way. I've assigned you a horse. Yes, he adds, seeing the look on your face. We used up our gasoline ration, so it's horses for the next month. And there's a printout with the route on it at your desk. And one other thing. Try not to make a mess out of this. We could use some good PR after that whole Thunderbird incident. You remember that one? At least they figured out why they call it Thunderbird in the end. I don't. Nonetheless, you go back to your desk and collect the stuff for the ride. Time for another investigation to begin. Right, yes sir. Big sir. Just trying to find my key, sir. Bye, sir. Oh, I heard they had some snow up there in the mountains. Oh dear. Good luck. Try not to screw this one up. Yeah. I'll try to do it. Oh, there's a horsey. Hello, Mr. Horsey. It's hi-hat, of course. A long way to map proper. Note rsmalec. Take do not equals kill. Yep. An old... Oops, hi-hat, come on. That's an old joke we need. Oh. Hey, look, it's CPM's original base. This is one of the things that I want to see. Going this way, not recommended. Here we go. It's a bit way. Now, why would I play this map twice? I should know all the things, don't I? To be totally frank, I have no idea who was the murderer is, or whatever it was. I do remember the fish. Oh yes, I remember the fish. And I can still make myself smile very wide when I think of the fish. You'll see when we get to the fish. And then we have the wheel. Now, the wheel itself, I think it was some 6 million blocks or whatever. Oh, a sign. It was big. And then he had to raise the water level to make a flood, of course, and to make it look good somehow. There are some... These mushrooms spawn naturally. Neat, eh? That would something that Oni stuff would really like. He would climb off them and investigate them if he ever get back to doing these stuffs again. If maybe he has. Oh, I have to check if Oni has played any of these maps. This map he would absolutely like. Totally sure about that. Now that I think of it, let's make a note of that. It's so good you can make notes while riding a horse. Oh, here's another sign. Le Parc Secret. Oh, there is a secret pig in this map. Well, there has to be. You all know why there has to be a secret pig? Otherwise you can't say... you can't say... Why are you doing that, Hyatt? That there isn't any secret pig in the map. Yeah, you get the logic. Oni played stuff. Flood. Flood. Now I will use the bed thing instead. Well, how far away are we? Didn't remember this. So you didn't like the snowy thing. Whoopsie. These eyes are only here to stop the water, yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Now, last time I was here, it seems like we are just going to have night, which we don't like. I totally ignore this. Now, look at this. It's dirt. There's a horse and all that jazz. So what did I do? Continue the road, of course. What? Why didn't I? Well, that's how it is. Let's see. Hi-hat. Hi-hat. Where did you go, hi-hat? Houston, we might have a problem. Now this is Jacoby's horse. There you are. Where did you go? Darn horsey. So we put that one over there. Now let's see. We should use look at this. I mean, if we could have level tarmac, we would probably have that. Yes. Now we should probably use... Can we use a bed proper immediately? I mean, without having to disturb anything. just to make it Sweet dreams. Okay. Now, back to Mr. Jacoby. He's out on the outside. Here you go. So, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Now I remember. Oh, this is so cool. The lieutenant hails you. Good to see you finally get here. He says, and between him and the inspector, you're starting to get a bit irritated. What's the deal, you ask, ignoring the jibe. Fellow who lives here got shot, but you knew that already. Looks like he was getting ready to move out. Most of his stuff has been packed up, and indeed the movers were the ones who found him. Came by around 6:30 this morning. That relevant? You ask, and the lieutenant now glares at you. Of course, he says. We've had the doctor out here from the city, and he estimates that the fellow was shot between 5 and 6. That on its own isn't worth much. That doctor's a quack. We're having the coroner do a proper examination shortly, but there also are traces of some footprints on the path. The rainstorm this morning started about 4 and lasted until just after 5:30, so we're assuming that the murder happened right around the doctor guessed it. Otherwise, any footprints would have been wiped out. Those footprints recoverable? You ask, and the lieutenant shakes his head. Unfortunately, the movers managed to tromp all over them. We're not getting much else in the way of evidence out of them. Anyway, have a look around this place. There's some noteworthy stuff. After that, come back and talk to me again, and we'll figure out how we're going to tackle the next phase of the investigation. With that, the lieutenant leaves you to your investigation. Now, this is the cool part. Anytime you get a clue, like this one, here's a clue. The ground is unmarked and the forest dense. I doubt anyone has come or gone by this route any time recently. Here we have the reason. OOC note. This button is a clue. For this type of puzzle, you will need to find and press all such buttons to continue. So I'll press that one. Now let's get inside. Here's the corpuscle, Chief. It's corpse, you ignoramus. And watch that electric torch. They're both wrong. It's corpus. Okay, so we come up here. It looks like the dead guy was packing for a hurried flight, but why leave the radio for last? I wonder if there are any logs. Oh, we have a user's manual. That's always nice. Thank you for purchasing. Receive. Yes, the next page contains the signature. Yeah, that's something to do with things and stuff. Oh, we have another guy up here. Hello, sir. Oh, it's Sergeant Stebbins. He's surveying the loft as you come up the stairs. He salutes smartly before returning to what he was doing previously. Anything of interest, you ask? Stebbins points to the radio. Always that, he says. That's a high-powered CB radio, but it's been set up to the weirdest way. I'm no radio engineer, but I think that thing can't transmit, only receive, which we could get at the logs, but the internal battery is dead and the guy's solar panels aren't getting power into the house for some reasons. Solar panels, you ask in surprise? Those must have set him back pretty hostile. Stebbins nods in agreement. Yeah, between those and the glass, well, it's bulletproof and anti-UV, by the way. He wasn't hurting. Speaking of which, you have a chance to look at on that patio thing. There was definitely something odd going on there. That seems certain, you think, as you resume your investigation.